Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a third-year journalism student, and today I'm going to show you around the campus at the University of Sheffield. Right now, we're in the beautiful quad at Firth Court. As you can see, this is the beautiful building that is Firth Court. It's one of the first university buildings, and it was built off penny donations from the general public in Edwardian times. It has a really nice vibe. A lot of the university is very modern, which obviously is great, but this place has got loads of character. Here, we're right in the centre of campus. Most of your first year accommodation is just a 15-minute walk that way. Now we're heading to the SU. This is our Students' Union. It is the heart of the university and a place that you can come to get all of the support you need while you're a student here. Our Students' Union is run by 8 students who are elected every year. That's what's going on at the moment. Our Students' Union has been voted the best students' union in the country 10 years running. There's over 400 sports clubs and societies to join, from parkour and women's rugby to performing arts and Quidditch. There's something for everyone. We even have a box office, so where you can buy all your tickets for events. We also have our zero waste shop, which was one of the new outlets this year. It offers so many reusable and plastic-free items and cruelty-free and vegan products for you to make your life that little bit more sustainable. If you need any support during your time at uni, the SU is definitely the place to come. You've got the student support desk, student support services and the job shop. If you've got any problems to do with money, mental health or finding a job, this is where you can come. We even have our very own independent cinema downstairs, which shows cult classics and new releases. Down here we have Bar 1 and Interval, which is a great place to come and grab food and drinks with your friends, especially on a sunny day like today when you can sit outside. Next we're going to go to the Diamond, which is just towards the city centre. The Diamond is a multi-purpose flagship engineering building, but it's not just for engineering students, it also acts as a teaching and learning space for every student at the university. There's also a great range of study spaces. Whether you want to get your head down and work on your own, or meet up with your friends and work in groups in the group rooms, there's plenty of opportunity. You could also use the library or the open plan study spaces. There's also a student-led makerspace, which is where students can come to make things that they've designed. And upstairs there are creative media studios full of audio and video facilities. This is St George's Church. It's a really cool space that the university acquired and turned into lecture theatres and student accommodation. It is a city campus, but everything is actually super close together. I always walk into uni, unless it's absolutely tipping it down with rain, then I'll probably get the bus, which is great because there are buses running about every 10 minutes and they stop at all the uni stops. We also have our own university tram stop. Here's the IC. It's heavily debated which is everybody's favourite library, but this is a super popular one. This is the Information Commons. It's a 4-floor, 24-hour library that's open pretty much every day of the year. I didn't spend a lot of time in here because I'm very easily distracted, but apparently it's 4 floors of group workspace, silent study space, and place that you can come, do your work and chat with your friends. There are lots of other libraries on campus as well. One of these is Western Bank. This has got loads of study space, and it also reminds me a little bit of Harry Potter because of the restricted section full of old books. Just behind Western Bank Library there is Western Park. It's one of the many beautiful green spaces that we have in Sheffield, and it's so close to campus. When it's sunny, it's the perfect place to go meet up with your friends and grab some lunch in between lectures. If you're into sport and fitness, you'll probably spend quite a lot of time here at GOODWIN Sports Centre. We've got a swimming pool, a gym, bouldering walls, squash courts and pitches that you can hire out to just play matches with your friends. As well as GOODWIN, we have Norton Sports Park, which is situated 15 minutes from campus. This is the drama studio. It's where I've made tons of my friends through putting on shows in performing arts societies. It's also where lots of other societies and also performing arts courses put their shows on as well. And for music students, we have state-of-the-art practice rooms and recording studios in the Sound House. The Just at West building is home to seminar spaces and meeting rooms for English, history and modern languages students. So this is the OCTAGON. It's a really good performance and conference space that we've got at the uni. It's where you'll come in intro week for your first welcome talk, activities fair, sports fair, freshers fair, and it's also where you'll eventually graduate. So you start and end your university experience here. We have varsity boxing in here, musical theatre performances, and a huge range of talks and discussions that go on. The space is actually split in half today because we had an open day, but usually it is a full octagon. And finally, we have the most iconic building on campus. At 22 stories high, it is the tallest university building in the country. You could also use it to help find your way around campus. There's also some amazing views from the top. Although it's actually home to architecture and landscape architecture students, lots of students come here to use the infamous paternoster. The paternoster is a continuous lift with no doors that loops around the whole building. It is the largest working paternoster in the UK. So that's it for the campus tour video. Make sure you check out our other tour videos to find out why Sheffield is such a great place to study.
Where I grew up, which was in Mumbai, it's quite a big, chaotic, crowded sort of city. The great thing about Sheffield is it's still quite a big city. There's still loads to do and you never get bored, and you get that sort of feeling of living in an urban place. But at the same time, it's really green. It's got these quiet outdoor spaces that you can just come to the Peak District. When I first got my scholarship, I ran and told my parents. My mum sort of screamed in excitement. My dad had this massive sigh of relief. Sheffield had the best offer. The scholarship they had for undergraduate courses meant that I could get 50% of my course off. I know that they also have scholarships for postgraduate students, which means that they can get 25% of their course off. Receiving the scholarship meant that I have loads of extra time to pursue a lot of other activities, like go on trips with the Students' Union and just explore more of Sheffield and nearby places in England.
I'm from Italy.
From Birmingham.
China.
Abu Dhabi, UAE.
Mexico.
Nigeria.
So I'm from Italy.
Pakistan.
Northeast Romania.
Illinois, USA.
Llanfair Pwll Gwyngyll, go gerich chwyndrobwy, Llantysilio, go goch.
Coming to UK is the best choice I've ever made in my life. Whatever I have at the moment is the opportunity that I got from the UK.
I think the biggest surprise when I first got here was
There is sun.
People were so incredibly friendly to me. They tried to help me all the way.
And this is the most beautiful things in UK that happen. Because in UK there are people from everywhere. North, east, south, west, from everywhere.
the sheer amount of accents. I always thought that people spoke exactly the same, but just hearing people and the difference between the accent from way down south in Bournemouth up to Newcastle, it almost sounded like a different language.
Home for me, it's the place where I feel safe, where I have my friends. So that's why I'm saying I have two homes. One home is UK and one home is Italy.
I think home is more than just an environment or just a house where you live in. Home is more of a thing of the heart, somewhere where you feel like you belong, somewhere you feel very comfortable.
So I came to the UK just because of the opportunities and the fact that the degree allowed me to interact with so many different people from so many different cultures. And
without having to travel abroad, without having to be brave, I have some of the best people from around the world coming here, and I get to learn off them.
And the best thing is that you meet such a vibrant, passionate and engaging range of professionals, students, academics, and they all want to help each other. There's less competition and more collaboration. So once you do that, you get amazing results.
My favorite thing is in UK is I met a lot of friends and I meet a lot of people from different countries, and they have different cultures, and we can work together and study together.
Gaining a degree in the UK, it opens so many doors to you because
you can do what you believe in and live what you believe in. And I love that. I love that I can
Get to learn more than just that one thing that you came here for.
Studying in the UK has definitely improved my confidence, not just in the way I speak, but the way I think as well.
We are international because we have a local identity from back home, a new identity from the country that adopted us to study and work here, and a global identity because we're global citizens.
You have the opportunity to open your mind to different ideas, and
our students and our staff come up with ideas that then become reality and make a difference to people around the world.
It doesn't matter whether you're from Scotland, whether you're from England, whether you're from the UK, whether you're from Europe, whether you're from the Commonwealth, whether you're from a wider international background, it doesn't matter.
We are international.
We are international.
We are international.
We are international.
Siamo internazionali.
We are international.